Hey, it's Rochelle here. I want to talk to you today about boundaries and anxiety because I think a lot of anxiety has to do with boundary issues. So, boundaries are something that we think about in having to set with difficult people. And it is true that boundaries are much more difficult to uphold with somebody who doesn't respect them. So, if we can think about the pressure that we need to exert to hold a door closed when there's no wind or nobody pushing against it, takes very little effort, right? We close the door. We don't even have to keep our hands there. It just stays shut. But let's think about holding a door shut or trying to push a door shut when there's 40 mile an hour wind coming at us, right? There's much more resistance. So the people who push at your boundaries are like that wind. And the people who least want you to have boundaries are the people who benefit from you having none. So if you're having to work really hard to maintain boundaries with someone, it's probably because they're a boundary buster and they don't respect them. So the safest place to practice boundaries is with safe people. So even though there's very little resistance, we still might find that we're not able quite to say what it is that we want. So someone may ask us, do you care where we go to eat? And you say, no, I don't care at all. And yet you really have a preference. A willingness to be able to state your opinions, a willingness to be able to say, no, thank you, without making an excuse, or to set a limit or say no. Practice your boundaries with safe people so that you get a stronger tolerance from it. And then with people who push really hard against your boundaries, those are the ones you really need to be protecting yourself from. But it's not just something that's going to come automatically. You're not going to set the boundary and then they're going to respect it. With the healthy person over here, you're going to set the boundary and they're going to go, oh, yeah, I get it. Or thank you for telling me. I didn't realize you felt that way, right? With someone who respects boundaries, we have to put a very little resistance in maintaining them. Over here with the boundary buster, we're not only going to have to state them, but we're going to have to restate them, and we're going to hold firm to them. So that's just a little tip in boundaries. Henry Cloud and Townsend have a wonderful book on boundaries. It's been around for many, many years, and there's many variations, and I really highly recommend it to all my clients. I know it's been a huge benefit to me in my life, and I think it could be in yours too. So anyway, that's my tip for the day. I hope you have a great one. Bye.